Alright, deck tech. With the next build of mono green Infect. So I like the fundamentals of the last build, but I just felt like we were leaving a lot of speed on the table by playing Might of Old Krosa instead of like a more powerful, a cheaper pump spell like Groundswell or Might of Old Krosa. So this could turn out being a mistake, but yeah, see, if you think about it, you know, we have Wild Shape and we have Apostle's Blessing to protect. We also have Wild Shape to potentially push through with Trample. And if we do push through with Trample, you know, we may want to push as many Groundswells, Might of Old Korosas, you know, onto a creature as possible so that so that the Trample goes over the top. There is that. But also we've got Sejiri Steppe. And of course, Inkmoth Nexus hopefully just gets there by itself. But yeah, we might have enough protection, and it is worth noting that not a lot of decks play like a ton of hard removal that isn't necessarily burn based. And Might of Old Krosa and Groundswell are pretty decent, you know, anti-burn measures. So there is that. So yeah, you know, I guess we'll have to see, but I think that for the main deck, that's a pretty good approach. Now, there is also another difference. I moved a Ghost Quarter to the main because I think Ghost Quarter is mostly pretty free, and you know, it is worth noting that it is a way to turn on a landfall with Groundswell, so that's pretty swell, if I say so myself. And yeah, Sorceress Spyglass can also become a 4-of, which, you know, we love our 4-ofs. But honestly, though, even though it seems kind of memey to just, you know, it seems kind of like meme-like to keep playing 4-ofs, but the reality is Sorceress Spyglass is, I mean, if it's good enough, like in some matchups, it's clearly good enough as a 3-of, and in some matchups, we want access to every one of these we can get. So, you know, I don't know. At the end of the day, the only thing is that none of my other decks necessarily have like an uneven number of lands. So this is a little bit it irks me a little bit that I've got my 5 forests just chilling out here, but honestly, I think Pendelhaven as a 1-of actually does make sense. So I can't think of anything else that I'd want to play over a basic forest. Sejiri Steppe as a 1-of makes a lot of sense. I don't want to play more than one. Pendelhaven as a 1-of makes a lot of sense, and Yavimaya as a 4-of makes sense because, you know, like, unlike these other cards, it just, you know, the fact that it mana fixes is just such a big improvement. Yeah. Anyway, not sure what else to say. Just I think the fundamentals are strong here, and we'll see how it goes. But all right, yeah, let's see. Yeah, definitely smash that like button. I really appreciate it. It helps the videos out, and yeah, and every little bit definitely is appreciated. So let's see how the games go. All right, match 1. Let's see. Definitely we want to select Obosh. Luris. All right, at least one green mana. It's good enough. All right. And good thing we got Inkmoth Nexus and plenty of exalted abilities. I might be hesitant to drop Necropede because they look like an elemental deck that does play Fury. Is Elementals playing Utopia Sprawl now? There might just be something different altogether. I'm naming blue. Well, I guess if they're elementals, they psyched us out. At least they can't kill both of these. They'll probably go 3 to Necropede, 1 to this, and then we can Might of Old Krosa save it, I guess. If they play Fury, that is. Okay, so it is an elemental deck. I guess they're just experimenting playing Utopia Sprawl now. Alrighty. So I got a feeling Fury is going to come down. Alright, might as well Krosa, save that. And yeah, we'll definitely kill that. So, not a complete waste. I'm a little bit worried about Solitude. So, if they got it, they got it. Another Risen Reef. Draw a card. Alright, let's see. I guess I'll just go for it. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I guess there you go. Spatial contortion, I think, definitely makes sense. I think we necessarily need Groundswell. Yeah, rest seems pretty self-explanatory. Alrighty. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Alrighty. Laris. And yeah, I guess I'll keep. Turn 1 play is pretty obviously Ignoble Hierarch. Alrighty. Or Ignoble Hierarch, maybe. Slightly less useful, because I can't use it for Apostle's Blessing, but otherwise basically same thing. Normally next turn, playing Necropede and Ignoble Hierarch would be what we want to do, but considering that we have to play our own Fury to some extent, we may just play Ignoble Hierarch and pass. Plus we want to drop Necropede when they have a creature in play. You still might play Necropede though, because its power dwindles as the game goes on. Okay, now what is this? Chalice of the Void. Oh, well, why didn't they just pay it for 1? Alright, Necropede. Again, Necropede's power kind of wanes as the game goes on, so let's maximize it while we can. Next turn, probably Ignoble Hierarch, Inkmoth Nexus, and then just keep it untapped to defend Necropede. Okay. Alright, so I think what we do here is we just go after Teferi, because like we can't defend our cards with that in play. We could have done this first, but I don't know, small chance maybe we psych them out. Probably go get Pendelhaven. You may just sort of push damage while they're tapped out, but on the other hand, with Solitude in the mix, they're never completely tapped out. That is good. Man, I want to get in, but I also want to I need to spatial contort this thing right now. Could also Sylvan Scrying. There's so many options. I think we have to hit our land drops. I'm trying to think of what we need. Get Pendelhaven. Now let's just go get a friendly neighborhood cathedral. This, in theory, puts them on a turn 2 clock. A 2-turn clock. I can attack, might, defend. Yeah, I can triple defend. Not bad. Risen Reef. Not bad. Okay, this is what I think we can do here. Let's see how far we can get. I wonder why they waited until it already resolved. All right. Ephemerate. Alrighty. Well, in theory I got lethal next turn, but in reality they might have another Solitude. Oh yeah, plus they've got a rebounded Ephemerate. We'll just attack with 2. They can't take and go down to 1, but if they deal with 1, then maybe the other one unlocks lethal. It's worth a try at least. Worth a try. They know I got a Necropede in our hand. More Risen Reef. Alrighty. See if I can draw some kind of protection spell. Let's see. No, but could be good against Risen Reef. I could still continue going for it because... No, but I need to build a Spatial Contort. No, I will Solitude, of course. But I will respond by killing this card. If they've got Fury, they might as well just play it on the Ignoble Hierarch. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, Risen Reef number 3. And we're like all gas. I'm putting like any lands into play. Alright, well, let's see. Well, if they've got the other Ephemerate, they've got the other Ephemerate. Alright, well, sometimes you just get them. Match 2. Alright, seems good enough to me. Let's see. Alright. Glistener Elf. Tron. Not the biggest fan of Tron, but if it's E-Tron, I definitely want to get both my Hierarchs out ASAP. Yeah, it's definitely Tron. Yeah, I'll put Luris to hand too, just for good measure. Alrighty. Okay, good thing we got all our heebie-jeebies out. So we could play Sylvan Scrying, but why bother just yet, I guess. Ooh, why did I do that? I should have attacked with Necropede. And then played Sylvan Scrying. Yeah, I should have attacked with Necropede. There's really no good reason not to. Get held up mana. Natural Tron. Alrighty. I don't know, Sylvan Scrying really would have made that big of a difference. Alright, well, we got him. Definitely Wilt. We need Groundswell as much. So sure, Spyglass could be good too. Yeah, I don't think we necessarily need Wild Shape. Just don't want to get stuck with a bunch of 1-mana cards. Might of Corrosive might not be great either. We're going to have to switch this up on the play versus on the draw. But Spatial Contortion really only hits Matter Reshaper, which isn't even that great of a card to hit anyway. Alright. Not bad. Gotta like the way Sorcerer Spyglass lets me see their hand too. Alright, Ignoble Hierarch. This way, if we draw a Sylvan Scrying, a little better options. Okay, well, only shut off Might of Corrosive as of now. We could play Wilt at a turn, but I think this is probably what we want to do. Natural Tron is a little brutal. Alright, we're going to name Walking Ballista. Yeah, we're going to name Walking Ballista. Natural Tron. Jeez. At least we got double Wilt. What did they take? Ah, Might as well Krosa. Guess that makes sense. Need to increase the speed. Oh, I know what to do. Gotta get Ghost Quarter. Yeah, it's the only way. Gotta slow them down a little bit. Yeah, I think that was our only roll out. Or not. Gotta hit the Chalice. And then I don't even know. You somehow have to draw a series of powerful cards we don't even have. I guess that's where cycling could come into play, but no. Well, we had a chance if we slowed them down a little bit from Reality Smasher. But, you know, alas. Let's draw exactly what they need. Yeah, I think I'm going to play this. I don't know about Apostle's Blessing, though, now that I think about it. No, yeah, Apostle's Blessing is bad. Shouldn't play this. Groundswell. Hopefully we snuck it in there right in time. Yeah, we did. Good. Nice. Okay, not bad. Yavimaya, Ignoble Hierarch. And then end of turn we can hopefully wilt if they've got anything. Hopefully they don't have another E-Temple into a Thought-Knot here. Okay. Should we cycle Welt? I don't think so. Let's see. Let's put Luris to hand, because why not? That's fine. Okay, we can wilt and then hopefully GG. Actually, we can't both wilt and we can wilt and play Glistener Elf though. Alright, I think we gotta play Lurrus here. Actually, I was thinking, of course I could have wilted and attacked. Oh well. For some reason I was thinking I needed to have colorless, but that's... Anyway, we'll see. Alright, I'll wilt in response. We take Mitable Krosa. Gives me a very obvious play to draw into it, to draw into something. Not bad. Even if they deal with the Inkmoth, maybe I attack with Glistener Elf. Okay, I think that's GG, because I just... Alrighty. Taking down Tron. I probably could have won one turn earlier, but if they had Dismember... I probably could have won one turn earlier, but anyway, alright. Alright. Match 3. No Infect creatures. Don't think we can keep. Alright, Infect creatures and a pretty half decent mana base. I think we can in fact keep. I don't think we need Sejiri Steppe. It's still in the library, so we can go fetch it out if needed. Alright, trying to gun for the turn 3 win. Of course, they've got a lot of mill power. Alright, well that was what it was. Trample could be my key, but we'll see. Alright, I guess we'll... Alrighty. They might be gunning for Field of Ruin. Come on, land. Not bad. I'll take it. I'm not gonna go do anything this turn just yet, but alrighty. Surprised they didn't just go Field of Ruin right away. This might be their undoing. They really should have just hit. Oh, I guess I did. I could have protected it. Yeah. No Wild Slash, Turtle Hexproof. Alrighty. Hey, sometimes you just get there. Alrighty. Sometimes you just get there. Let's see. Alright, what's the plan? What's the plan? Part of me wants Spatial Contortion because I hate those crabs, but I'm never going to have enough removal to actually deal with all of them. I could Sorcerer Spyglass for Field of Ruin. Yeah, I don't think Necropede really gonna get there. I'm gonna take out Necropede for Sorcerer Spyglass. We'll also put in Scavenger Ground. Maybe instead of Ghost Quarter. Ghost Quarter is cool, but maybe it's not necessary. But you know, Spatial Contortion is still kind of like a pump spell of sorts. Pump, protect, pump, protect. Yeah, I'm gonna say forget about it with the crabs. I'm just going to try to go over the top. Okay, not bad. Okay, since I have another Infect creature, I think I will lead off on Glistener Elf. Now, depending on what they play, okay, they don't have multiple crabs at least. Alright, let's see. They'll probably drown into lock my Glistener Elf. Or not. Probably gonna eat a cycled Fractured Sanity, yep. Just get a feeling for the cards they play. Okay, good. No Field of Ruin. Okay, not too bad. I actually would have preferred, found it more harmful if they hit these. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take a chance that they don't have Field of Ruin to try to go for the win next turn. I'll protect whichever creature they try to kill. Race is on. Race is on. Well, now they really might have a Field of Ruin. Oh, nope, I'll take it. But they might have Tasha, and there's a pretty good chance that we are not going to survive that. Alright, well maybe sometimes you just get them. Let's see. I think I pretty much have to try to go for it. Well, this is lethal. I've got 2 protection spells. Let's go. Alright, we'll try to go for it again. Guess I might as well do this. Oh, there we go. Sometimes you just get them. Sometimes you just get them. Alrighty. Match 4. Let's see how this this one goes. Luris. I mean, hey, technically we've got an Infect creature. Being on the play definitely counts for a lot. Alrighty. Alright, let's see. Okay. Do I just drop Necropede? I think the answer is yes, because tagging Dragon Rage Channeler is pretty huge, but I do want another Infect creature. Well, ask and you shall receive. So we've got another Infect creature locked and loaded anyway. And I like the way Necropede is just kind of sitting here, threatening to kill that card. I don't think they want to let this live, because I can Groundswell Wild Shape. There is good things to be done. Oh, they went after me. That's odd. If they attack, I will take, and then I will attack them. Alright, well. Yep. Bye-bye. That's the power of Necropede. Bladed Agent can't do that. Alrighty. Yeah, let's just minimize how much damage we take. The cool thing about Ghost Quarter is it does have the ability to turn on what do you call it, landfall as needed. If they let me untap with everything, I will be a happy camper. I think I'm going to go for Groundswell. Ooh. Yeah, but we'll wait until... And I got... Unless they got, like, Spell Pierce, I should have double protection. I should be in pretty good shape. You know, the funny thing is this will actually save it, just with the toughness boost. You know what, I'm gonna make it an elephant, because if it's an elephant, it already got pumped, so it'll be a 4/4, unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, it'll be a 4/4. Little extra. Yeah. And of course it becomes... Oh, yeah, I guess. Never mind. No, it amounts to the same thing anyway. Although, actually, I should have made it a elephant in the first place, actually. Yeah, I should have made it an elephant, because then it just would have been GG. But then again, they shouldn't have let it attack. So, works both ways. Steal. Okay, okay. Glad I tapped it. How about we do this? See what we draw. Well, not bad. Not bad, but obviously like a Cathedral of War or basically anything, any pump effect at all. Cathedral of War or another, whatever it's called. But still, I'm presenting quite a lot of Infect attackers there at 9, so feeling fairly good about this. Alright, and sometimes you do indeed just get them. Alright. Man, these games are going by really quick. I'm not sure if they play... I'm sure they're playing Ragavan. Yeah, you know what? I don't need a spatial contortion. Creatures are... creatures do the trick well enough. Now, I'm a little bit concerned that some versions have played Blood Moon. That can be a problem. I will replace Ghost Quarter with Scavenger Grounds, though. That could come in handy. Honestly, maybe Bojuka Bog. Yeah, you know, Bojuka Bog. Oh, too late. Well, Scavenger Grounds comes into play untapped. Not bad. If they play Blood Moon, then we will definitely need Wilt. Maybe I shouldn't have played something into that. I don't know. Alright. Hate having to take so much damage off of these things, but I guess it is what it is. Please no fire ice. Please no fire ice. Fire ice would be brutal. Okay, it's not fire ice. Okay. Let's Sylvan Scrying, shall we? Yeah, we want to try to get... We're going to try to fish a removal spell, I mean a counter spell out from them. Worked. Now the only thing is that ideally I want to drop Necropede when they've got stuff around, but I still think it's okay to drop it. It's just so much more mana efficient. Alrighty, let's see if and what they do, if they do anything. Put Luris to hand. Man, I took so much damage off these, it's insane. I'm probably gonna kill this. It's fine. I'll draw 2 cards, okay. Please no fire ice, please no fire ice, please no fury, please no fury, please no fire ice, please no fury. No forked bolt either. Forked bolt would be brutal. Forked bolt would make me squeal. Okay. I'm gonna say no to that. Alright, Murktide. Maybe we play Luris, right? Yeah, let's take this opportunity to get Larry Boy down here. Let's see, 8, 5. I guess it doesn't make a difference. but I mean, it does and it doesn't. Yeah, we may want to even cycle these. Could try to gain 5. We go down to take 8. We go down to 5, take 5. Go up to 10. Different options. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything. Okay. I can Glistener Elf naming red. Snapcaster Mage. I think Inkmoth is a much safer bet. I could also Luris. Gain 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why not just go for the win though, right? That is good. Alright. I'm going to do it this way. Red. Ooh. We could hold this back to block. I think that's what we want to do. Could also gain some life. I think we want to get them dead. Well, that's fine. I will hopefully be able to block. They could have done that to Luris, so it doesn't make a difference. IT. Alright. So now I think I'm on the try to gain a bunch of life with Luris plan. Unless they burn it. Murktide. Alrighty. Okay. Medical Crowset, not bad. So I need, realistically, if they're going to. Six toughness. Is this going to be enough, though? 13, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. Not quite. Alright, close one. Alright. Not particularly disappointed with how that turned out. That was a clutch counterspell from them. If that was just a burn spell, wouldn't have gotten there, but that is why they play counterspell. Alrighty. This would have green land, it would have been so much better, but maybe, yeah, you know what? Maybe sometimes it all works out for the better anyway. This. Yeah, I don't know about Horizon Canopy. That could be good for playing Luris, though. Yeah, it could be a mistake, but let's see. Alrighty. You know what, I think I am going to go get Cathedral of War. Kind of regretting Horizon Canopy now, but realistically it's almost the same thing. Extra green source could be critical. No Ragavans so far. Wonder if they're trying to play a Ragavan-less version. Ooh, they got Blood Moon. That's a little nasty, not gonna lie. I'm kind of without a lot of answers to it. Hexproof it is. Alrighty, so Cathedral of War. Alrighty. Just please, no Blood Moon. At least they can't effectively block with it. I guess I could have tapped it. Well, that was their bad. I don't know what I would have done, realistically. With the extra mana, there's not much I could have done. Alright, that's a little brutal. Not gonna lie. It's a little brutal. Maybe I can still somehow overcome. They've cut off their access to double blue. It's about one of the better cards I could have hoped to get. Alrighty. I want to hold this Scavenger Ground in hand just in case I draw Groundswell. Yeah, this is a little bit challenging. Let's see. Is there some way? That's not bad, but it's not necessarily where I want to be either. I think I just want to let them attack. And then I just have to try to go for some type of Hail Mary. Alrighty. Wasn't sure if Blood Moon was a standard thing or not. It's just hard to get away from the very powerful pump spells. Okay. It's very unlikely that this will get there, but if I draw like a pump spell, that's not a pump spell. Alright. You know, they might have had like a bunch of Murktides in their hand or something, so maybe we're just one pump spell away. Who knows? Okay, match 5. Hey, can't complain. Man, I thought that this could have been a 5-0 league. Just can't 5-0 somehow with Infect. It's just, you know. We were close though that last game. That was definitely down to the wire. Yeah. Okay, more of this deck. Okay. So, how should I go about this? I'm thinking to just push damage. As cool as it is to play Inkmoth, this just seems pretty cool as well. Alright, hopefully they don't hit. Okay, good. So now what I think, well, they gotta hit the Glistener Elf. Okay, this is weird. It's a weird Twilight Zone. Now I could go for Sejiri Steppe, but what would be the point of that? I could just go Apostle's Blessing. Yeah, it's just attack. I don't see the need to get super greedy just yet. Just yet. And I'll probably go get a another Cathedral of War for hopefully clear Imprisoned. Alright, instant creature land. Oh, my Sejiri Steppe. Oh. Too bad I've only one of those in the deck. Well, let's see. Let's see how we do. Man, if I would have known this. Maybe I start off with Sejiri Steppe, and then play Ignoble Hierarch. I want to back up Inkmoth Nexus just in case. Let's see, if I do this, Inkmoth, but then there's nothing to save it. I could just do an Inkmoth, I could also just kind of take this as like a now or never type situation. This is tough. If I go get... Infect. If I go get another Inkmoth Nexus, the problem is the Dragon Rage Channel, but the Dragon Rage Channel are actually... Yeah, my path is... let's see. If I do this, go get... Let's clearly just burn it away. Clearly just burn it away. Play this. I also play both Cathedral of War and this. Yeah, dang it. Oops, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have played the second Hierarch. Oh well. I miscounted. It has to hit sorcery or artifact. Alright, hit artifact. Well, I'll take this trade. This was way overkill, though. Okay, what is that gonna do? Okay. Alright, not bad. That's actually not half bad. I will accept this. I will accept this. I will try to block the Ragavan, though. I don't want them getting extra mana. I may go get what's it called? Pendelhaven, actually. Pendelhaven can be a nice buffer against Lightning Bolt together with Might of Volcarosa. Alright, let's see. Now, if we go get Pendelhaven, we have to tap these two, and then that means we have 3 left. Then 4. But then we have to spend 2 total, 1 to activate and 1 to attack with Inkmoth Nexus. Yeah, all in all, it's just actually not gonna make a difference. Alright. Do your worst. They don't seem to have a lot of yeah. So for some reason they're awfully removal light this game. As they say, sometimes you just get them. I don't know how ubiquitous Blood Moon really is, but it feels really crunchy that I lost that last game where maybe I could have won if I just had an answer to Blood Moon. And you know what? Wilt is not half bad anyway. And Groundswell can be good though. So, yeah. Believe it, in this matchup, I think Groundswell. Actually, in this matchup, I think those pump spells are better than Wild Shape. Like, Wild Shape is good, but these cards are like the real deal. Alrighty. I mean, it's not perfect, but I will keep it because it's got the fundamentals. And Necropede is a decent fundamental against Ragavan and DRC. This probably should have been... yeah, this probably should have been Scavenger Ground, but hey, you live and you learn. Or maybe more like Bajuka Bog. Yeah, Bajuka Bog. But hey, in this match, and here specifically, it is actually cool that it comes into play untapped. Are they going to get land? If not, they may not be able to take full advantage. Yeah, that was not... Needless to say, that does not seem like the best. Alright. I think I'm going to take... because I think if I untap with Necropede, I'm in pretty good shape. They may want to do that. Do they have a basing mountain in their deck? Oh, they can choose any land, right? Do I attack for 2? I mean, why not? There is a decent chance that they may go grab Blood Moon, and then this may just turn into a battle of... yeah, if they have Blood Moon, then I think that's just that. Okay. Probably I should just let them attack. I could play Luris. Might not be half bad. Yeah, I'm gonna play. You know what? Actually, what was I thinking? I actually had lethal here. Easy. I had lethal easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I had Yeah, I had lethal easy peasy lemon squeezy. Unless I no. Yeah, I did. Because I just play this, and then I have like unlimited. I don't know what I was thinking. So they're easily just gonna hit that. Yeah. Alright, they probably drop Blood Moon and then they win. Although maybe they can't drop Blood Moon on it with no blue whatsoever. Alright, well maybe we just win here. This is where maybe the what do you call it, landfall really comes in handy. We got 2 more where this came from, so I think we're in pretty good shape. Protection from red. Alrighty. Nice. 4-1. Well, you know. I'll take it. Would have been nice to get the 5-0, but 4-1 is a 4-1. Can't complain. Yeah, I guess can't complain. I think this is a pretty good. Alright, let's go to the post-league wrap-up. Alright, post-league wrap-up. So, you know, I mean, this is basically the same build as last time. Oh, except we are playing Groundswell and Might of Old Krosa. We're basically playing Groundswell instead of Vines of Vastwood. Vines of Vastwood is good, make no mistake about it, but there's just a certain need for speed where you know, like there's a critical mass of these Groundswells and Might of Old Krosas, like we saw there, that being able to like potentially win on turn 2, you know, turn 1 like Hierarch, turn 2 Sylvan Scrying for Inkmoth Nexus, put it into play, then turn 3 you know, animate Inkmoth Nexus, double Groundswell, and or Might of Old Krosa, you know, stuff like that. Also, even with Glistener Elf, even though you can't actually get a turn 2 kill anymore, sometimes you can, well, you know, you can Groundswell or Might of Old Krosa, and then next turn do it again for a turn 3 kill. It definitely increases the odds that you can win on turn 3. So yeah, I'm not sure what else to say. It's obviously way better against burn-based removal. But yeah, and you know, our little guest star here, Ghost Quarter, did actually show its worth turning on landfall. That won't always come up, but it is, you know, it is a cool little thing. It's, you know, it's a one of, so it's kind of more for fetching with Sylvan Scrying than anything, but still, yeah. I mean, and the fact that we can squeeze the Ghost Quarter here into the main, you know, going down to 5 you know, 5 forests. I know, 5. I wish it was a. Let's see here. Yeah, I wish like all my other decks have an even number, so I feel so left out. But you know, hey, what can you do? But yeah, I think 5 is still perfectly acceptable. But yeah, playing the Ghost Quarter in the main enables us to play all 4 Sorcerous Spyglasses and play both Bojuka Bog and Scavenger Ground. So I think there certainly is merit to this plan. Yeah. Well, you know, I guess we'll just have to see how this pans out in the long run. But hey, a 4/1 can't complain. Can't complain. Wild Shape has not necessarily been that much better than just like Vines of Vastwood unkicked for the most part, but I think when it can give trample, that will be a pretty big thing. Yeah, the trample is I think not something to be trifled with, and Might of Okrosa plus Groundswell, you know, we can potentially pump something up quite a bit, so then it can be quite a bit of trampling over. Yeah, I guess we'll continue to see how this pans out, but definitely Wild Shape is something I think worth experimenting with. That's for sure. It's trample, you know, like something that is so flexible and also gives trample is something we haven't necessarily had access to in a long time. So we'll see, but I like it so far. All right, until next time. If you liked what you just saw and you want to see more, you know, consider subscribing and you know, drop a like. Really appreciate it. Always helps the algorithm, helps my videos reach a wider audience. All right, well, anyway, take care, and yeah, it's been a pleasure.